Assalamu alaikum. First of all, I would like to appreciate CXO Global and Kamal for arranging such a wonderful event. I've listened to the panels since morning, some great discussion. The panel, especially the main point and the takeaway for me was that the people on all panels, they are distinguished people in whatever they're doing. So there was a lot for us to learn, and I personally have learned a lot. When I was asked to do a closing remark, I thought there will be one point I'll be bringing, but the discussion which was happening on the last panel was very interesting, and also some of the points which I wanted to make were really discussed here. I want to allude to that. So my thought which I want to leave here with you is Pakistani youth. If you look at the stats, we don't know exactly what our population is and what the numbers are, but between 60 and 70% is our youth, right? 60 to 70% youth. Is that an opportunity or a challenge? So the discussion in the last panel was challenges and opportunities for Pakistan. Is this youth an opportunity or a challenge? Depends on us, depends on people who were sitting in the last panel, depends on the distinguished people sitting here to create it into an opportunity or a challenge. So 2-3 takeaways for me, and they were touched upon in the last discussion as well. Number one, how can we upskill them? Somebody mentioned 35,000 graduates is not enough, but are those 35,000 graduates ready for the industry? No, they're not. So what do we need to do? We need to run upskill programs. So I was very happy Smina was here, and she was talking about Code for Pakistan, and I had a discussion session with her, said let's get together. We have Shaukat hai, we have a CIO network. We can all come together, work with Code for Pakistan, and bring people who are looking for work, bring people who are looking for skills, teach them coding, and then create an army of coders who can then, we can monetize those skills. So I think that's something which we need to. So if we can upskill our youth, that's a great opportunity for this country. There's a lot of discussion around IT export from Pakistan. I've never seen people talking about IT import. If you compare IT import with IT export, our export numbers are nothing. So this is also something which people in this room and people like me and the people in technology who can do something about this also need to think about it. So when you talk about IT export, there's a lot of discussion around how can we create products. We need to do R&D for products. We don't need to do R&D for products. There are products out there which, honestly, I have no shame in saying we can copy the products and say, okay, this is a product which you are importing. I've developed this product. Come on, let's use this. Every dollar saved is a dollar earned, right? So if we are focusing on exporting BPO and exporting skills and people working from home, it's a long journey. You need to focus on products, you need to focus on professional services. If you want to say, scaling ki baat ho rahi thi. If you want to scale, you have to look at products, you have to look at professional services, not BPOs or the little things. It will take ages. One more important, I don't want to bore you, I want to finish this. Another important point, which also people touched upon, which is which is key if we want to, as a country, if we want to succeed, is our females and women. If we do not bring them into industry, if we do not empower them, this is not going to work. Honestly speaking, this is not going to work. The numbers which, we literally clapped when Bilal said my percentage is now around 28 or 29%. we need to go up to 50-60%. That's when we will see that okay, there's a real progress. So when I joined Anglo 3 years ago, our ratio in terms of gender diversity was even less than 5%. So I worked hard in the last 3 years. We are now up to 30%. But still, I don't think it's enough. And for this, to empower women, you need to create an environment for them. Some of the things were discussed here, but this concept of daycare is good, but for women to work, they have their different needs. You need to be flexible around them. If, as a technology leaders, as business leaders, as CEOs, if you can create that flexibility, there'll be more women willing to come to work and support and help. So if we can, actually this Women in Tech slogan, if we can make it real, bring it forward, all help each other, that is when we'll see the real progress. And I have no shame in admitting that women are more organized, they're more responsible. Right? So these are the things which you want to see in your people when you assign a project or a solution or a work. You want to see are they organized, are they responsible, will they take responsibility, they have more attention to detail. So there are real positives there. So we need to focus and bring them in. One more point which is around creating good academic institutions. So I was thinking when I was studying, actually I'm based in Karachi these days because I'm working there. When I was studying in Islamabad, the school or the university where I studied from, the standard was very, very high. Right? I mean, 20 years ago, the standard was very high in computer science education where I studied. Today, when I go to the same university, I don't see anything even close to that. So we need to come together, work with academia, improve standards, and we need to create, at least we need to create some institutions where we can feel proud of. There's IBA, there's LUMS, but they're good. It's good. I'm not saying they're not good. It's a great thing for Pakistan. There's IBA, the LUMS. We need to create more. We need to create more where they are accessible to common people, not only for elites. So that's something which I think this country needs. Thank you, Kamal and CXO. This is a great event. I hope to see more people in the audience tomorrow because really the discussions which are happening and the panels which he has put together are great, and there's a lot to learn from them. Thank you. Thank you guys.